Today, Jesse is getting the side-by-side out. It has been quite some time since we have gone for a ride in this thing. And I feel like he is accessorizing more than what we actually use it. But this is a very useful accessory. He is throwing on a cargo box today.
If you've watched any of our old videos, you know this is what we usually do. We have this action packer, and I throw it in here, and I put a few straps on it, or I throw it up there, and then every time we try to get in it, I have to undo the straps. It rattles around a little bit. Sometimes if I don't get the straps right, I have to stop and redo it all that sort of stuff. So I've been looking for a while for the right cargo box, and the more I looked, the more confused I got, because there are plastic ones, there are some that come from Can-Am, there are aluminum ones. It's crazy how many different boxes there are. As I got looking, I found a company that's actually located here in Utah, and they make their boxes. And I love supporting Utah companies, especially when they make a good quality product. So not only did I think, oh, maybe I'll get this box, I actually went down to their factory, did a full factory tour, talked to them about every step of the process, and it's aluminum, it's nice. I think it's what I was looking for. But I won't know for sure until I get it put in and everything packed in it and situated and all those sort of things. But enough with this. Don't need that anymore. We're gonna have one here permanently. All right, here is the new box. Oh, I'm hitting on my fire extinguisher. I'm gonna have to move that.
I feel with Jesse and his projects, he spends more time looking for tools than actually working on the project itself. His projects are so much harder because he can't find his tools. He has the right pieces, but who knows where they are. So
What are you telling them?
I'm telling them it takes you so much longer to do a project because you can't find your tools.
Hey, you're not wrong. So where do you think I should put this fire extinguisher, Kara? I think that should be all right, don't you think? Does that look all right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not blocking too much.
Guess let's just put it here and see how it looks. And if that'll work, that'll work. Fire extinguishers out of the way, I hope. At least for now. We can move it again if we have to. It's just always good to have there. So now, time to put the new Super Comp box on here and see what it's all about. Now, one of the reasons I went with the aluminum is they're so much stronger. They are a little bit more heavy. This is 30 pounds. At least that's what their website says. So it's not too bad. Oh, that fits in there nice and tight. Okay. I don't want it rubbing on my shocks, so I'm just making sure it is touching a bit. I might need to just move my shocks. I can just adjust them a little bit and get them out of the way. With the XRS, you do have these Fox shocks up here, so just rotate them out just a hair. That way they don't rub on it. I mean, it's just barely touching. And this would not be a problem on the XDS or the other ones. But, so let me grab an Allen wrench and I'll move those shocks out a bit. And then, here is the mounting. It's just 4 bolts. So, I mean, that shouldn't take me too long, Kara, right? As long as I can find the stuff. I don't want to move it too much, Kara, so is that clearing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to tighten it up yet. I'll do the other side. Then we'll check it all out.
Perfect.
Is that good enough, Kara? I think so. All right. Now, I believe that these are meant to fit right up through the standard mounting spots in the bed from Can-Am. So this will fit up in there, and then this just comes down through the box and then holds it all together. So if I pop this open, see the holes are lining up, Kara? I can see all the way through the bed here. I should be able to just drop that down through there and then come down on this bottom side and, yep, see it's right there already? And then just, that'll go up like that. So now if I reach through, kind of awkwardly, these just have an Allen head on them, and this is a 7/32 rusted one. So if you're wondering what size, I'm pretty sure that says 7/32, but can't quite tell. Now this is their prototype box. They have their full assembly line one going, all that sort of stuff. But when I was down taking the factory tour filming, they're like, you know what? Why don't you take our prototype? It's sitting right here, and let us know what you think about it. We've already made a few changes, like this one's a little bit taller than the standard one, because if you have your rack for your tire here, this one won't fit. But the new ones that they're producing will, so don't worry about that. For me, I don't have that big tire rack here, so I was like, sounds good to me. I'll have a little bit extra storage. So that works great for me. They did put their push button latch up on the top so it pulls the lid down. You'll see a lot that put them right here, and that doesn't pull the lid down. So when you do this, it does get a nice tight secure, like it won't even let go until I push down a little bit, and then it'll come up. So even if you're going down the trail, and for some reason that pops a little bit, it's probably not gonna come up. I mean, that shouldn't pop for any reason, but that is secure. And it's pulled down on to a nice rubber sill. So you aren't getting dirt, dust, water, anything like that into this. And then another thing I really liked is that they did 3 hinges right here. Not just 2. I've even seen some with just 1 of the really cheap ones. Not 3 nice metal hinges, and then 2 struts. And this thing, it's kind of hard to pull down. When Kara first did it, she was like, oof. Yeah, that locks down really nice. I love how this is mounted in, so nice, easy, secure. I like the size of it, even though I know the other ones are a little smaller, so you can have your tire here. We don't have the extra tire. I think Super Comp's done a really good job with this, and I can't. Now that I got the box on here, I'm kind of curious what we can fit. So I went through and I just threw out some stuff that we have taken before when we've taken out the side-by-side. So I guess let's see what fits. All right, first thing, always try to pack with us our first aid kit. And this is a pretty large first aid kit. So let's see where this will fit. Okay. We almost always have our little cooler for drinks and beverages and food and snacks and all that sort of stuff. Extra water jug. I have my tackle box. Our foldable table. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Oof, I don't know. Oh, it's working. Okay, so foldable table. All right, let's see if my fishing pole will go in there. Just, if I can get it to come apart. Let's see here. Oh, that fits. Tuck the fishing net down in there as well. Oh, and like that. How is that? That is cool. To fit all of that in here, and it's all sealed up. When we get there, open it up. I'm pretty dang happy with it.
3 days later.
It is a beautiful morning up here at the cabin, and it is time to go for a ride. if all the snow's off the top of Skyline Drive, we're gonna probably go, I don't know, 50, 60 miles today. But time to get the new box loaded up to see how it does. I'm interested to see if we can fit all of our stuff, but also how clean it all stays. Hopefully we don't get up there and everything's covered in dust and all that sort of thing. And I'm really looking forward to not having to tie everything down. Just throwing it in here and being able to go. Lunch snacks. A little cooler. With the cooler, it'll be interesting to see how cool it stays, because it's right over the engine here, so there is going to be some residual heat coming up. Hopefully not too much. Camera bag. Everything else down the trailer. So let's go get that stuff. No tie downs. Tackle box. Don't know if we'll make it over to the pond, but if we do, it'd be good to maybe try to, you know, catch a fish.
Yeah, because we're gonna be dodging that.
It'll be fine, Kara.
It might be a wet ride.
It might be. It'll be good to test the box. That is a huge tree that came down. Down off there. Yeah. Maybe a slide or a little bit of a flub.
Blaze, that's the end of our trail, huh?
I think that's as far as we're gonna make it. It's just way too narrow, and you just slide, you'd be done. We're right there to go down to Potter's Pond, so close. But might as well just walk up here and see what it is, you know. Check it out.
Well, I think we've made it to the end of our trail.
It's starting to rain on us.
More than rain, it's like thicker than rain.
Yeah.
Woo!
Look at that. What? This guy on his four-wheeler's having a rough day.
Oh, all those bikers we just passed. Got his four-wheeler.
Abort, abort. We got a little bit muddy. See how everything did. We weren't able to make it up fishing, so I didn't need to pack this stuff, but throw it in the trailer. Let's feel how hot it is. It's a little warm, but not too bad. I mean, it's almost the same temperature as the whole box the outside. So, I mean, it is 85 degrees. Overall, it was super nice. This box works awesome. It's so nice not having to tie things down. And then when you need to get in it, you just push a little button, get in, you know, that sort of thing. If you're interested in snagging one of these Super Comp boxes, we'll put all the information down below. I'm really impressed. As I've said, made in the USA, made here in Utah. This is a super nice box. Comment below, do you have a box on your machine? What box do you have? Are you interested in one of these Super Comps? All those sort of things. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell, you know, all those things we're supposed to tell you. And above all else, enjoy your weekend.